Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Four from TradeWinds.com, and this is our update for July 19th, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, it was another bullish day on Wall Street. The Dow up 66 points. Really, this was led by a steady stream of better than expected earnings. Earlier this morning, Morgan Stanley, USB beat, T-Mobile beat today. Pretty much across the board, some pretty positive earnings. So stocks continue to grind higher. The Dow, as I mentioned, up 66 points, while the S&P 500 was up 13, hitting a fresh new high today. We blew through these highs previously, and really, if you look at this is pretty textbook. We blew through these highs, came back, retested it successfully, and now off we go. Just a beautiful pattern there on the S&P. And we're starting to regain momentum here. The weekly and the monthly already have nice solid momentum. NASDAQ up 40 points and a new high once again on the NASDAQ. Even the Russell up 14 and hitting a fresh new high. So party on Wall Street, I guess. Everything continues to trade higher. Bonds today up just a nickel, not a big deal. Gold was pretty flat as well, down about a point or so, but crude did nicely. It was up 1.6%. And more importantly, if I zoom in here, what do we have here? Well, we had last week a higher low. And as of today, with this move above these previous highs, we now have a higher high. So has this turned the corner? Well, we should wait and see if there's follow through here tomorrow. But especially considering since this candle closed near its highs, it's very, very likely that we do see a continuation of this move. So, whether it's going to be a big move or not, hard to say. If we look at the weekly, we're still within this range. It's got a ways to go. It's still below that downsloping 20, but certainly putting in a higher high and a higher low here does look pretty decent, at least for now. And one thing I wanted to bring your attention to is, since the dollar's been on such a move, many of you have been talking a lot more about currencies. And if you do trade them, or you may be interested in trading them, but do not want to trade the pairs, you could look at the ETFs. And there's a series of ETFs that start with FX. So if you look at FXA, for example, that's the Australian dollar. All right, FXB, that's the British pound. FXC is the Canadian dollar. FXE is the euro, FXY, the yen. So a series of them. You can trade these individually. They all have very liquid options, nice volume behind them, very simple. They usually trend very well. So that is always an option. Okay, that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.